Hey everyone, this is Douglas, aka Portraits by Douglas. This is another portrait I'm going to be editing. We're going to do this photo of my friend Joelle. So funny thing how it happened was that she asked me that there's this brand, Skyscanner, I believe, that they're looking for photos, they need some photos, they need some content. And I'm like, I'm down. So we went all the way to Caledon and we took this photo. This is how it looked, like raw, okay? And coming with the way that I edit the photo, this is how it looked. Well, just as how it is on camera raw. So my exposure was at 30, my contrast was at 4, my highlights was at -100, shadows -20, whites -20, blacks 25. My temperature was at 6400, my tint was at 5, clarity is at 6. For my curves, my input was probably like 0 to like output of -2, sorry. My input was at 34 and output 27, input 81, 84, input 130, 131, and I think this was like a 255, but it might be a margin of error, so I'm just gonna let you guys know that. So HSLs, as you can see, -2, 1, 3, -27. And saturation 25, -20, -20, -20. Luminance 0, 10, 15, 10. Hues 36, saturation 3, and shadows 200 and saturation at 3. Okay, and for my calibration, my shadows is at -10 with the tint. My red primaries is -5, shadow saturation at -25. My green primaries, my hues are 3, is 3, my saturation at -12, and my blue primary at -6, and my saturation of 5. All right, do we have? I need to sharpen this one. What the heck? Yeah, 50. Masking 77. Okay, so we're just gonna shift. You already know about it. Shift so then we can open it as an object and not just as an image. Man, I can't speak. Okay, perfect. So you see how the photo looks. Joel's like sticking her tongue out. How we took this photo. Now, you probably would wonder with these type of photos of them driving and like getting a shot, it's like, you know, like the wind blowing and everything. So yeah, the wind was actually blowing because they were actually driving. And so what I did was that I had my camera, I stretched my camera all the way to like this end. You guys can't see me because I literally have like my body out, and I had to like take the photo from afar and just try to guess from my view from the monitor, I believe, to see if it's accurate. And we got a good shot, so I'm very happy. This is how it looked. And you guys are probably like, oh, well, so I guess it was like fake how you did like the whole pink purple sunset. Yeah, that's how that's what happens at times, you know. Unfortunately, the sun was actually setting more on the other side, so it had like more of a golden look. That's why the skin is kind of like a little tannish. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do retouches. You already know we're gonna go to healing brush. Already 0%. Everything. Nothing really much to do with Joelle, just probably just small touch-ups that close to like maybe where the hair is and all that. We could probably get this thing done. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to frequency separation. Okay, we're gonna use this action. No, hide HF, keep LF. Mixer brush, wet 5%, load 75, mix 90, flow 100. Perfect. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to curves. And my RGB. Perfect. We're just gonna lower the opacity and the fill. I'll do some like 80. Perfect. Just label that, group it. You don't have to, but that's how I do my thing. Okay, so now we are gonna go to dodge and burn. Perfect. So we're gonna invert these, Command I or Control I if you're using Windows. Perfect. And now dodging. Since this is not going to be like any other photo that like we usually done, I just want to get a little bit more in depth. Just give it a little bit more of a dramatic look. So we're just going to go to like where highlights, where it's like brightening up the face. Flow is going to be around 2%. And so let's go. Let's go to burn. Let's go to like where it's striking. Perfect. Opacity is gonna be like around 40. So we just get like a little touch, you know. Next thing what we're gonna do is colors. Now, of course, all you guys are wondering how I did the sky. So I'll show you guys how I did it. So first what I went is I realized, okay, so there's some light blue, there's pretty much blues, okay? It's not like if I try to go to like magentas, I'm not really gonna find anything. See, there's like nothing. And if I go to science though, it's not really gonna do so much. I mean, it still gives it a nice look. It also affects though like the Cora and her jacket, which I don't want. And if I go to magentas, nothing. It just gives it like a faded look. See, like nothing's happening. So just like, okay, how does this work then? So what we're gonna do is that we're actually gonna go to whites. And then in the whites, we're gonna go to science. And so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to like negative. Not too much though. We're gonna go around like negative 40 actually. Yeah, let's do that. Then we are going to magentas and we're gonna go to around, see, like if we do this, it's just gonna be like that. But if we do that, oh, look at that, right? As you guys can see. Okay, so we're gonna go around 62. Okay. Yellows, we're gonna go, let's see what happens. We go this, it gives it like a nice cool golden outlook. We go here, then it looks, it starts to look a little fake, but we're not trying to make it look fake, okay? So what we're gonna do is that we're actually just gonna like, to negative 15, okay? And then black, see, this is when things, see, it's gone. But then if you go all the way here, 100. And it's 100. And look at that. Jeez, if I do that. Okay. But you're just like, wait, what? Like, I don't like it like that. Because, like, look at that. You can see, like, the highlights. Well, that's why you go from the blend mode from normal to color. And you see the difference? You can't really see it that much, okay? So what we're just gonna do is that we're gonna put this as sky, and we're just gonna like put the opacity like around like maybe like 40, 80. Sorry, why am I saying 80? Why am I saying 40? What we're gonna do is that we're gonna go here. Okay. We're gonna get this as a brush, put the float back to 100, and we're just gonna brush everything here because we don't want anything here to be affected. Perfect. Gonna go back here. Perfect. Okay. Now you're like, oh, okay, so still kind of close to how it is. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go again to black and white this time. Okay. And in black and white, what we're just gonna do is that we are going to focus more on the cyan, the blues, the magentas. But you're like, how can I see? So for that, you go to normal, you go to blend mode, and you go to luminosity. Oh, look at that. So now from science, what happens when we drag all that stuff, see? So we're gonna go around like maybe, we kind of want to have a little darkness, so we're gonna go from around -122. And for blues, we're gonna go, nope, we don't like that. We're gonna drop it down to like 100, 101. And then for magentas, that's 69. Haha, very funny. Okay, so you guys can see. Now we don't want to get all of this in. We don't want to make it look too fake. So we're just gonna drag it to like maybe like 60 and fill around like 80. So we still get some of it, not too much. Perfect. Again, we're just gonna erase all of this side, the jacket and everything. Perfect. Just want to see if there's anything that looks a little off. Perfect. Now we could go to, again, selective color, and we could just kind of like play around here, maybe with her skin. Either we want it to glow or we just want her to be a little bit more neutral. So we're gonna put cyan's at 6, magenta's at 2, yellow's around -3, and black's around -8. Perfect. It's a little touch, as you can see. It's not too much. It doesn't affect her whole skin too much. Cool. Put these as colors. Next up, we're gonna go to gradient map. You already know about gradient map. It's how I color grade. Soft light. This is in black and white. It's not really black and white, it's platinum, but it's pretty much black and white. Opacity 20, fill at 40%. Perfect. We're gonna go to gold 2, blend mode, soft light. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like what happened? Opacity, fill, but that's warm. Last thing, we're gonna go to blue so we can get the coldness look. Opacity at 25, fill around, yeah, 35, I guess. It's not a big deal. Just gonna group them. Gonna type it as grading. Perfect. And now we're just gonna drag the opacity to like 75. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna create a new layer. We're gonna press Command, Alt Option, Shift E. Then we're gonna put Command Shift U, Blend Mode, Overlay, Filter. Yeah. So filter, other, high pass, 3.3, keep it like that. Perfect. Just adds a little sharpening, that's it. And then after, what you're gonna do is we're gonna do the new layer, Shift Delete, Fill, 50% gray, Overlay, Blend Mode, Filter, Noise, Add Noise, amount of 2.45%. So I usually do it. You just group these, FX, and there you have it. So something like that. And that's how you edit a portrait and using that pink purplish sunset effect on your photo. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys enjoy my tutorial. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like this video in general, please leave a like. If you want to see more things, please comment below. Tell me what else you guys want me to do. Tell me if there's another way you guys actually know how to change colors with the sky to make the sky a little bit different. Please, I'd like to hear more of your suggestions. If you guys want to follow Joelle, I'll leave a link below to her Instagram. She's really awesome. She's one of my close friends. You can tell when you find her picture when it's literally like one of the pictures from this photo shoot, because she told me it's like one of her favorite shoots that she's done with me. So it's really awesome. And I'll also leave my Instagram below. Currently, my Instagram is deactivated, so you guys can't really follow her at the moment, but you guys can follow Joelle and you guys could check out her work. She's really awesome, as well as her TikTok. I'm gonna leave her TikTok. She's starting to blow up, so it's really awesome about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video again, and take care.